Welcome to Ellis Mowers and More. I like to think that not everything that I fix to sell around here is not a dumpster fire. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. This is hopefully not a dumpster fire here. It's just a run-of-the-mill Bolens rider. I knew the person. The person ended up passing away. Their neighbor, which I've done a lot of work for, said, hey, you could probably get this mower for 50 bucks. I've worked on this mower before, so I was relatively familiar with it. I knew that it probably ran, so I'm like, hey, I'll do that. So I got 50 bucks in this thing, put a battery in it, and just cleaned off the mower deck. The mower deck's nasty. The mower deck's not in that good a shape, but running and cutting mowers, this is probably gonna be worth like $300 to $350. So I can live with that. For a quick turnaround. So I'm going to show you what all I think I need to do to this thing. Most of it's just deck work, and we'll wash it up, get it back going again here hopefully fairly quickly here. I figured I had a little bit of a gap where I have a few mowers, but I haven't worked on a single thing of a personal machine for almost 2 months now. So I want to get something out. People have been asking about riders, so I'll finish this one, make some calls, see if anybody wants it, honestly. So, and if not, I'll post it and somebody will pick it up. So, let me go ahead and get started with it. I'll show you around the mower real quick and show you mostly what I need to do with the mower deck and all of that just to get this thing going. Alright y'all, let's look around this Bolens. Y'all know the drill with these things. These are just the cheap mowers that were sold at Lowe's there for a little while. This one's a 2006 model, and your model number's down there. So what I've already done so far is put a battery in it. It could use transmission belts, but it drives fine. It seems like these things drive better when the belts are worn out than when I put new belts on it. Because I've got one that has all new belts, new Veridrive pulley and everything over there in the tent behind that Explorer, which is not mine, by the way. It's in for valve cover gaskets for the one person that I work on a car for. But anyways, this one has worn out everything and it drives great. But engine, again, dirty, oil, actually okay, probably just leave it. Air filter, I'll just knock it out a little bit and call it good. Like I said, this is just going to be a base rider for somebody. One thing I do need to replace is this guard here. I might be able to just get by with putting some self-tappers in it right there, just to get it by and not get it out of here, but make sure that the guards work like they're supposed to. Just put a bunch of self-tappers in this thing and let it roll. Belt's actually in really good shape, so you don't really have to worry about that. It was just caked full of junk. This is a 38-inch deck, and it's not in that good a shape, unfortunately, so I think I need to just beat it out right here. I may just pull it real quick just to get it so that I can get some stuff off of it. Bend that lip back up a little bit, and throw it back on. I think we're gonna be done after that. Inflate some tires, and quite honestly, I think we're gonna send it after that. So I haven't even put air in these tires ever since I got it. So tires stay decently inflated. Can't really complain. But I think I'm gonna get this mower deck off just so I can do some fine tuning to it. I don't know what the blades look like. I would assume that they're probably not in good shape. Oh, they're all bent to pieces, I think. Good news is I found some blades at Walmart for like 11 bucks for a set of 38-inch blades for one of these. So where are they? They're somewhere in here. I haven't had time to clean stuff out here recently, but in this Walmart bag, there's a set Paid $11.50 for them. They were wanting $34 for them, and they're the Arnold, or they're OEM MTD, genuine parts. So bought every set they had. They had like 6 sets. So that's going to go on this. At least they'll have new blades. To take this mower deck off, what you got to do, and I'm going to pull this off because I don't need that anymore. Lower it all the way. There's a clip right there. Same on the other side. A clip to take the deck engagement lever off right here in the middle. And then after you do all that, you just slide it forward. And you get it off of that bracket, pull it out. So I'm going to do that very quickly. We'll see if I can beat this mower deck back into a somewhat usable condition. Fix that guard on the side and throw it on, and if it runs and cuts, I'm going to wash it and send it. Alright guys, new blades on it, and I bent this out just with some pliers. Is it the best? No, but I mean, look at what I'm dealing with here. So, like almost a fist-sized hole right here, a hole right here. Thankfully, none of the mounts are messed up, but man, crazy. But so the guard, like I said, this probably will never see a new deck belt. I put self-tappers in it just to keep the guard on, so that the guard keeps the belt on, essentially. That side was fine. So I'm going to slide it back on, connect everything back up now. This spring can be a little tricky, but I think I can get it. It goes in this hole right here. And I'll attach it right there as it go over under the belt. I think it goes under the belt, so I need to fix that real quick. It's a little bit of a tango. But basically, what I'm doing here is just getting a functioning riding mower for somebody. I could probably get a couple years out of this thing, even with the deck being as bad as it is. You know, let it be, right? So, put that in. Put this clip in. Right there. Put the mount on the front here again, the bracket. Put the belt around the front. Have to put this bracket on. Which I barely even, y'all kind of did see that. And then, so, let's see, y'all can see it kind of right there. Just gotta put this bracket on and push that back, lower the mower deck, put these brackets on, which can be a little tricky if you're not careful. You gotta get everything lined up just right. And I'm going to finish that up real quick. Just the two on the back with the clips, and then we should be ready to test this thing out. Hopefully make sure the deck belt doesn't fall off or anything. Alright, so there it is. Good news is whenever you take it all the way down to the bottom, it's not dragging the ground or anything, so that's nice. The funny thing is, this thing will probably cut a beautiful yard. Probably cut one of the nicest yards, especially now that I've got new blades on it and stuff. Blades are moving freely, so let me crank it up. Can't argue with it, it runs great. So it's not cutting in reverse. Fix that problem. We're gonna go down here. There's a wire up under here. I don't know if we're gonna be able to see it. It's right here. Pull that wire out. And then this thing doesn't want to engage the blades very fast. One thing I do a lot of times, I'll just shut it off for a second here. One thing I like to do a lot of times is just pull this return spring off, especially when it's an older mower. Because if you do that, a lot of times, I just got to figure out how to get it off of there. It'll engage a lot better. All it does is slow the blade brakes down a little bit from disengaging, but we'll try that. I'll get that spring out. I'm going to do a run up and down the driveway before we wash it. Alright, let's try this now. all washed. Took pictures of it, ready to go. Like I said, this deck is little to be desired, but it is functioning and in working condition. So I've got it listed for $325. I have, between the battery, new blades, and the $50 for 50, 60, 70, 80. I got just shy of $100 in it. So I'll make a couple $100. Only put a couple hours in it. So can't really complain about that, if I even put that much. Cleaned up super nice, especially the engine. And like I said, the battery or the deck is just not very good. And that's what's really going to hold this back. Plus these things, like even if they're in good condition, only fetch about $500. So $325, if I can get $300 for it, I'll be happy. Really don't want to sell it for less than $3 because it is a working riding mower. But beggars can't be choosers. We haven't had a lot of rain in this area for a long time, so it's kind of taking a toll on the sales. The good news is I've been almost exclusively doing repairs for the past 2 months, and finally I just decided to spend an hour or two just to get this thing turned around, just so I can get some more room, hopefully, unless I get a trade on this. I ended up scrapping a bunch of machines and stuff last weekend, and got a big trailer full out of here. Called a guy, he just came and picked it up. Super easy. 4 riders gone that I didn't have any use for anymore. So, and this one right here, hopefully somebody will pick up. Like I said, not the best. And 3, 4, and 5, it cuts fine. Once you get below 3, the belt kind of struggles. But I see that all the time with these 38-inch riders. They don't really seem to like to cut very strong at the lower numbers, but you shouldn't be cutting your grass that low anyway. So just kind of take it as you can get it, I suppose. Either way, this thing's ready to go. Got a video out for y'all as well. Just a cheap Bolens 38-inch rider. Got less than $100. I'll make a quick couple $100 off of it whenever it sells. So maybe I'll get some more flips in. Times for some more flips coming up. We'll see. Got quite a few things down there though. Bigger, like 0-turn stuff I need to take care of, as well as a few small things. And so we'll figure out if I can get anything else going. But hey, we ain't done a quick flip in a while. Figure y'all enjoy seeing that. I appreciate all the support. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll catch y'all on the next video.